I don't have anyone to go with. I used to think this all the time. I would ask all my friends, hey, are you free this weekend to go to wherever? Just to avoid being seen outside by myself at all costs. But I've changed. Now I can go anywhere by myself. In fact, I even prefer doing certain things alone. So, how did I do it? Well, today I'll teach you just that as I take you along on my solo date in Sydney. So the first step to taking yourself out on that solo date is, well, stepping outside. But believe me, I know how hard that first step can be. I actually first had the idea for this video over 2 years ago now. It's just been sitting in my videos to film page on Notion ever since. But hey, I did it. I'm editing the video right now, so I know you can take that first step too. One thing I found that helps me push myself to do things that are difficult, especially when something feels scary or awkward, is making it exciting. Physically go into your calendar and block off the time. Treat it like an actual event in your schedule. Make it something to look forward to throughout the week. Then, open the Notes app on your phone and make a list of ideas. Places near you you've always wanted to check out, foods you've been craving recently, views you've wanted to see. Plan it like you would for someone else, except this date isn't with a partner, it's with you. Because being intentional with how you spend time with yourself really does change how you see spending time alone. You're not settling for being alone, you're choosing yourself. Now that you've planned when and what you want to do, time to get ready for that date. In high school, I used to obsess over how people saw me. I would always have my headphones on, blaring music, and death staring anyone who dared make eye contact. I thought if I put on this stone-cold front, people would leave me alone. And in a way, they did. But inside, all I was thinking was, I bet they think I'm a loner. They're probably wondering where my friends are. One of the biggest mindset shifts I've had since then was realizing, wait a second, literally no one's watching me. Just like me, everyone's either thinking about themselves, moving completely on autopilot, or stressing over school or work. We're all far too busy overthinking our own stuff. But, you know, if someone does happen to look my way, better give them a good reason to do a double take. Realizing no one's thinking twice about me also gave me so much freedom in how I dress. Fashion and makeup became something I do for me, not for anyone else. It became fun, creative, even empowering. And honestly, putting on an outfit I love makes me want to go out. I want to be seen. It gives me the confidence to be seen alone. I'm really excited about today's fit. So I'm wearing this new top I got from Glassons. It's this black and white knit, but I love that it looks like I'm layering even though it's actually just one piece. And then these pants I got from Indo. And then I wanted to wear my red Mary Janes. I think they're from Therapy Shoes. And so just to go with the red theme, I popped on this red cardigan I got from Lucan. And then I'm just wearing my grey Longchamp bag. So sticking with the red theme, I thought I'd pop on this red Sunny Angel keychain that I have. So let's pop him on my bag. Ta-da, isn't he so cute? So I just popped on my everyday rings and this chunky heart necklace, and I think this is the final fit. I'm obsessed. So when you take yourself on that solo date, wear something that makes you feel like the main character. Now don't get me wrong, the first time you do go out and intentionally spend time with yourself, it's gonna feel awkward. You'll probably be walking around thinking, I kind of feel like people are looking at me. But don't worry, they're not. That awkwardness, that's just your brain adjusting, trying to protect you from embarrassment. Because somewhere along the way, we were taught that being alone is something to avoid. But it's not. The harsh reality is that the only constant in your life is you. Even your partner, your friends, your family. Life happens, people change. And when that happens, the one person you'll always need to count on is yourself. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years now, and don't get me wrong, I adore him. But I've come to realize there's someone else in the relationship too. Me. To be completely honest, a part of me regrets diving headfirst at 16. Not because of him, but because I didn't know who I was yet. I wanted to spend every second of every day with him, and that led me to neglect my relationship with myself. The turning point for me was moving to a different state for uni. Going long distance forced me to realize I can't rely on someone else for enjoyment and fulfillment in my life. So when you get those rare moments to be alone, just feel. Let yourself sit in the discomfort. Submit to the silence. Bask in it. Because when things start to feel a little scary, when you feel the nervous flutter in your chest, that's not weakness, that's growth. And if the awkwardness ever feels like too much, just start small. No one said you have to go on that solo overseas trip tomorrow. Even I haven't gotten to that stage yet. Start with something simple. Go to your nearby cafe. Order your favorite drink. Even if it's just for takeaway, that counts. Then maybe next time, order it to have there. Sit at a table. Every time you do something difficult, it gets easier. Eventually, you won't even think twice about it. You'll order your drink, find a seat, and take up that space. And then, maybe you'll get breakfast too.
Hi, the salmon plate?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Enjoy!
Thank you so much. Treat yourself to something delicious, because you deserve it. After that, how about a little wonder? Walk through the shops. Visit that bookstore you've walked past 100 times. Flip through the pages. Read the blurbs. And smell the paper.
He's actually in crime fiction.
Oh, okay.
But strange pictures we've got copies of, strange houses, which is that one, right?
Yeah.
It came out yesterday, but we haven't received all the stock on the floor yet.
Oh, okay.
So we've got copies, we've got a bunch. If you'd like, you can put your name down.
Next, there's this clothing store slash cafe that I've always wanted to go to. I've always seen it on Instagram and TikTok, but it looks kind of intimidating, so I've never been, but I thought, why not? Let's go today.
Please grab the nitro iced matcha. Is that all for tourists? Yeah.
These might sound like small things, but they're not. Every solo moment you show up for, even if it feels tiny, is a win. So celebrate it. Celebrate the fact that you showed up, that you sat with the awkwardness and did it anyway. Confidence doesn't come from waiting till you're ready. It comes from doing the thing, even when you're not. And when the day starts to wind down, reflect. What parts felt hard? Where did that self-conscious voice show up? And what parts did I surprisingly enjoy? Maybe it was the quiet joy of a commute with no pressure to talk. Or maybe sipping on my iced latte on a beautiful sunny day. And the fact that I didn't feel nearly as awkward as I thought I would. Because that's the thing. Most of the time, the hardest part isn't the thing itself. It's our brain, making it feel bigger than it really is. Because now you've done it. You stepped outside. You sat with the discomfort. You took yourself out. And I promise, the more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you choose yourself, the more natural it feels. And hey, if I can go on a solo date and film the entire thing in public, I know you can do just that first part too. So don't wait for 2 years like I did. Choose yourself now, then again and again. You'll even be surprised with how good your own company can be. So thanks for coming along with me on my solo date. And maybe next time, you'll be sitting at the table next to me on your very own.